So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this. Shot at goal! They score! And the game springs instantly to life. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Valladolid take the early advantage. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Valderrama. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's hits one! He has done it! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Valladolid have the league's best defensive record. Hits one! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Valladolid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Valladolid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Gets it back. Has he found his man? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shapes to shoot. Hierro. Forward it goes. Nice little chip. Chance! And another time! Cleared away. Goes for goal! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Valladolid looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising. Well with it. Valderrama! And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Valladolid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. The action has already resumed here. Chipped through, and it's got through. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And the shot! It's a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's going long. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gets good distance on it. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
4 in the game. He is the man. Valladolid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Plays it out to the flank. Looking to break out here. That's a decent ball. Tries a shot! In it goes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
There's going to be another change here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Valladolid totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hoists it forward. Another chance from a corner. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Hierro. He's found his man. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's managed to get himself offside. And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Valladolid gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Got things underway. There's a long ball. Room for a shot. Going for goal! It's there! And the game springs instantly to life. Terrific audacity. Just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Vallecano go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Vallecano are on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Very necessary. And he's there to clear it. Gets away from his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Tries lifting it over, and it's played forward. This could spell danger. Hits one! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Vallecano get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That'll be a throw-in. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere. Trying to get there. Oh, is it? And the finish! Finds himself eased off the ball. Lobs it in gently. He's through. Oh, he's hits one! And more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. There's the end of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Vallecano very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. If you're just back from your break, there's just very little of the resumption of the second half. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Looks to thread it through. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Plays it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee has just said play on. And here's the chance to counter. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
That'll be a throw.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's come through, has a pop! In it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Looking for goal! They've scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's been drilled forward, and he's there to cut it out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's going long. And he just whacks it away. And there goes the final whistle. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only 1 team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vallecano gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence. Nice to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, we're on the way. And he's going long. Plays it out to the wing. Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Has a hit! Hoists it forward. Bebeto. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's made sure that that won't get through. That's put paid to a promising move. Hit long and direct. It's got through to him. He's had a look. And the finish! It's in!
CORUñA are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
CORUñA get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. There's the through ball. It's on a play, and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rivaldo. Battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Going for goal! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
CORUñA in control at half-time, 2-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. Cuts it out. Rivaldo. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The referee's awarded a free kick. CORUñA are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Joaquin! Danger averted for now. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Pumps it into the area, and he's there to cut it out. Delivers across. That intervention was very necessary. He's through. Gets away from his opponents. Hits one! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Rivaldo. And that's off target. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Calminho. He gets pucked. Calminho! And that is the last effort of the game. La Coruña had one big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline.
Well, what a lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And we're underway. And he's going long. He's got away. Plays it back. Oh, that's a fine challenge. San Sebastian have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. And it's got through. Dashing forward at pace. He's looked long this time. And he's there to hoof it away. That's put paid to a promising move. Oh, great ball! Zamorano! The ball's loose, and he's after it. San Sebastian still without an attempt on target. Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Fence has got rid of that. Chance! Trying to get there. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Let's put it on the right now. What's on? Looks to drop one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. This could spell danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. No foul, says the referee. Hit long and direct, and he's cut it out. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sevilla just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
San Sebastian head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Lobs it in gently. He's got options out wide. Keeper sees it all the way. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Time to deliver. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. Sure, he's gone for it! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Sevilla have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's had a shot! That carried quite a threat. Now the counter. Now can he finish? And it's played forward. He's through the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
San Sebastian have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Dinks one in. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game, and goals.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
The action has already started. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. It's a good foot in there. Well, they can break here. Caught offside that time. Gets wrestled off the ball. Abelardo. Villarreal have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Played into space out wide. Soriano. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excite.
Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Perez. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Fernando Torres goes long. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's the chance to counter. And there's a long ball. It's a good-looking cross. Perez. Just brushed off the ball there. Ben Bassat. That'll be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And the shot! And in it goes! First blood drawn! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Fernando Torres, more than happy to take the muscular approach.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Incoming cross. That intervention was very necessary. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Villarreal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's off on a marauding run, and he's on his way. He's had a go. This could fall. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here's the delivery, and he's there to cut it out. Turns and goes back, shoots! And they've been caught out here, and the ball's come out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Villarreal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets the great leap! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He goes long. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. Looks to clip it forward. Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Referee's given a throw. Looking for space out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Cuts it out. Valencia have been just appalling away from home.
Peter, I just can't disagree with that. In fact, you may be a little kind with the word appalling.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! They score! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He'll take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Chance! Big chance! He spotted the run and played it. Real chance! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
He'll head 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And now the breakaway. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So here comes a substitution. Gets it upfield. They back in. Breaks on here. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hoists it forward. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Lyon are finally poised to break their losing streak. Last few minutes. He's through. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Quick ball forward. Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. Clears it out of harm's way. And the referee brings it to a close. Lyon very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liga will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And we're underway. And he's going long. Nadal. And it has been a recent tale of unmitigated misery on the road. 5 straight away defeats. Looking to break out here. He's shapes to shoot! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid takes the early advantage. Hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Madrid are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the wing. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find a finish? And a header! No attempt, just the wrong outcome. It away. He's had that put on a plate. It's anyone's ball. He's had a go. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the better of his man. Oh, great ball! And he's there to hoof it away. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. This is very, very tight. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too, and this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Madrid, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution.
Big chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And now the breakaway. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Zidane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Puts in a cross. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mallorca are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's looking safe. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. And the shots! And they've been caught out here. And just 5 minutes remaining now. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. He's still got it, needs help. He came in hard, very hard. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have won it, as much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And he heaves it forward. Malaga have statistically the worst defence in the league. He's in! Real chance! Bilbao have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Guerrero. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Could move up a gear here. Saviola, beautifully done. Now the counter. Dinks one in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Gorgeous control there. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got the shoots! They score!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Bilbao put themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good running with the ball. Shot at goal! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Bilbao take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's come loose. The whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bilbao are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bilbao in control at half-time, 2-0. We're underway again. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Isco. Forward it goes. Oh, they could break here. Isco. Struck first time. Oh, what a wonderful stop.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Malaga have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. That'll go straight through to the keeper. To Michelis. It's being played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Away from immediate danger. Gets it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Defenders on the back foot. Receives it from behind. Floats one over. Has a pop! It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. To Lelon. Monreal looking to hit the front line. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Quick ball forward. And that's it. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. And Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bilbao can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! The ideal start! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Zaragoza have an early lead. Good start. It's gone for a throw-in. Vigo have the league's best defensive record. Zaragoza are on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, up he gets! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
To get it forward quickly, and the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. It's a promising ball.
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Zaragoza take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And back to base. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Makaleli. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. D'Alessandro. Over to the left. And he's cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Zaragoza go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. We're already back underway here. Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Gets good distance on it.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Zaragoza really could have done without this. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Makaleli. Zaragoza look to me as if they've been rocked by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Played it short.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Up towards the front line. It was just a question of running down the clock now. All the way back, and they start again. Forward it goes.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Zaragoza win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer, but that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Maybe sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Zaragoza certainly
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Has he found his man? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Maradona. Maradona! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Timely intervention. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Swung over. Barcelona have been just so good at home. You couldn't find fault, Jim.
No, I think they've been brilliant at home. A wonderful success.
Going for goal! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. Maradona tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Goes long. And it's corner. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half. He's gone for it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And the shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to dink it in. Forward it goes. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Messi. Is Maradona! Extended still further. There's going to be another change here. Barcelona take a three-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Van Bommel. Maradona. Has he picked him out?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hoists it forward. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rising over the bar. Maradona. Rivaldo! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Over to the left. And out to safety. And that will be the final act. Barcelona are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way